confess that I did not know what a fashion editor did before researching the fashion editor, the larger-than-life, Andre Leon Talley, born in Washington, D.C., October 16th, 1948. Andre was raised by his grandmother, Benny Frances Davis, who worked as a cleaning lady at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. He grew up in the Jim Crow South with Benny, who nurtured much of his early fashion inspirations.
Dressing probably strangely,
very
in comparison to the jeans and
totally
T-shirts
outcast.
of your friends.
I was probably considered an outcast. I used to wear huge capes and tassels and shirts with ruffles to school. Of course, my interest in fashion began in North Carolina around the age of 14. And I would go and buy Vogue across town at a newsstand every Sunday after church, and I would have to walk through the white neighborhood to get to this newsstand that was near Duke University. And very often, white people in cars would throw stones at me. But it didn't stop me from going to buy Vogue magazine, and it didn't stop my faith in myself to pursue my dream, which was, as Mr. Lagerfeld would say, style.
Throughout his connections he made in Providence, Rhode Island, he apprenticed unpaid for Diana Vreeland at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in 1974.
Someone in the museum said, Mrs. Vreeland needs to see this thing mounted, and it was actually a swimsuit from a film called The Prodigal with Hedy Lamarr, Lana Turner, I can't remember now. And I had some pliers. They gave me a shoebox, and it was these little metal discs. I tweaked it up and put it on the mannequin, and she walked by. I hid behind a column. And 15 minutes later, they said, Mrs. Vreeland will see you now. She called me into her office. She sat down opposite me at her desk. She wrote my name in huge big letters, Andre the Helper.
Andre will shape and shift the fashion industry in immeasurable ways, pushing to hire more black models and designers. Pulling from multi-diasporic black experiences in fashion, designing for presidents and queens. Andre wrote 3 novels on his experience and expertise in the fashion world and will continue to work for Vogue and other editorials up until his departure in 2022.
You lead fashion by being an innovator and at the same time making things accessible to the market and to the customer and making it desirable. Fashion is about desire. It's about ennobling the spirit. It's not just about dressing because we need to keep ourselves warm or keep ourselves cool. It's to create something.
Show me some clothes. These clothes that have been photographed, which are part of the evidence and documentation, are not the clothes that one would aspire to. Some of the suits that have been shown could have been easily found at Men's Warehouse. $300,000 in suits? You never heard of that. People just don't spend that kind of money in their clothing. Man was addicted to these labels, Alan Couture and Bijan, and it was a way to get the money out of the offshore accounts and to dress himself. I never heard of Alan Couture until Paul Manafort.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our Queer Ancestors Project. My name is Jenée. I am your narrator and editor, and I will see you next time for the next Queer Ancestors.